MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Hyun-Jin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Toronto, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Pitch on the way. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Guerrero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bo Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bo Bichette becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And there's a base hit on a line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well,
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Guerrero over at second. Sano at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 27 homers and 84 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting in, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Torres has it. And there's one down now.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting in, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. So digging in now, Chris Iannetta. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they're having troubles in two significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Reese McGuire stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. McGuire tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So one away in the Toronto third. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. No,
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball well outside. Stanton, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here now the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up.
The designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Travis.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left, and it's gone as they add still another. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he is out at second.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Grounded to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Count 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line to the right side, but foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Yeah, that last at bat.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Gio Urshela. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Trent Thornton, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Trent Thornton.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jay Happ enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit in the air to center field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another chance? Randall Grichuk comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
And that misses for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up is the shortstop, Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Voigt is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground at first. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman, Bo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Scooped up onto first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman,
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's only 2 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Yeah. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's close.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Hernandez.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back, left fielder.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Vladimir Guerrero.
Wilmer takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Wilmer.
To the plate now, Torres, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-0 the score tonight. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyun-Jin earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.